Morning, we're already dealing with some rain, but severe weather threat, that is the main element that we have to have in our mind, in the back of our mind throughout the day, because afternoon and evening hours is when we can have those strong to severe storms. So you want to stay on alert for any possible warnings that could be issued later on today. Right now, thunderstorms moving through northern half of Okeechobee County, impacting areas just north of Okeechobee and Taylor Creek. So far you haven't seen rain, but eventually it's going to press southward very slowly though. So if it holds together, that's headed your way. Florida Ridge right now, Lakewood Park up to South Beach, Barrier Islands, you're dealing with heavy showers. This is right basically over the county line between Indian River and St. Lucie County. It's all due to a stall front that's producing the showers this morning, but it's also going to be the trigger mechanism for those thunderstorms this afternoon. So on the Vipercast, notice the shower activity this morning will eventually press further south and kind of dissipate. We get a little bit of a break, maybe a couple of hours at the end of the morning, but then by noon, lunch hour, those thunderstorms start to fire up, and then thereafter we'll see some of that become pretty widespread across the area. There is that severe threat. It's a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. Main threats, damaging wind gusts and hail. Isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Dealing with rain, as you can see from parts of the Treasure Coast, but it's basically an isolated area almost right on top of that county line between Indian River and St. Lucie counties, and then back out into Okeechobee, the northern half of the county, that is. So Okeechobee, Taylor Creek, basically southern portions of Okeechobee County, you're not getting the rain just yet. Right now, this area is moving very, very slowly, pressing south, and at the same time trying to guide these showers from west to east. This is basically the shower activity that's lining up along that stalled front. So we also have, as I mentioned, the heavy rain near that county line in southern Indian River County and northern St. Lucie County. Some of that rain trailing into Lakewood. It was heavier earlier, but that shower kind of dissipated there. Florida Ridge right now, you're dealing with the rain, and it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon for you. It'll take a little bit more time. So I would say that rain's going to hang about for maybe another 30 to 40 minutes for you. There's that stalled front. Look at all those thunderstorms out east of us over the Atlantic and the Bahamas. That's not headed our way, but we do get storms this afternoon. So shower activity this morning is going to dwindle down, dissipate. We'll get a couple hours of maybe just a quiet weather on the radar, maybe late in the morning from 9 to 11. Then by noon, lunch hour, basically we start to get those thunderstorms firing up first for Palm Beach, eastern Palm Beach County, spreads northward into the Treasure Coast, and then this evening into Okeechobee County. From this afternoon into this evening is when we can expect those severe thunderstorms. It'll be isolated though, but heavy rain is expected the further south you go, especially the Palm Beaches. We're talking about maybe 1 to 3 inches across the area. So severe drought and across the peninsula. But here we go. We'll start off with the severe weather outlook. It's a marginal risk. That dark shade of green identifies with the level 1 out of 5. And basically that means it's describing isolated coverage when it comes to severe storms. But in general, thunderstorms are going to be pretty scattered across our area this afternoon. Now, main threats, besides heavy rain and lightning, damaging wind gusts, hail, and a brief tornado. I'm not going to rule that out either. Even though the threat for those two impacts are low, it's still going to be there. So just a heads up, you got to be on alert, right? Also, look at the rain chance, 70%. So you need the rain gear today. We're dealing with the rain already, showers, and even a few storms early this morning, trailing along that stalled front. Let's go ahead and zoom into our area. Northern part of Okeechobee County, out into parts of the Treasure Coast. Right now, heavy rainfall draping in southern Indian River County from I-95 out to the Barrier Islands. So Florida Ridge under that and the neighborhood surrounding. So it's kind of wet in those spots. Now, in general, when it comes to rainfall total amounts for today, it's going to range between 1 to 3 inches. You can notice the higher amounts are further to the south in Palm Beach County and the Palm Beaches. So I'm not going to rule out some minor flooding later on this afternoon.